I think I pressed all the right buttons. Good morning.
You sure? Good morning.
I think so. There's
Hi.
a red one here and a red one there.
Beep boop bop.
Beep boop bop. Good morning, Misty.
Good morning, Ike.
Good morning, Nick.
Good morning, Nick.
Good morning, Nick.
Good morning, Nick.
Whoa, I'll just be Nick the ventriloquist.
Good
Good morning, Nick.
Good morning, Nick.
Did my mouth move?
Oh, good morning, Misty and Ike.
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird.
Speaking of ventriloquists, I get to meet Jeff Dunham tomorrow.
It's true, you do.
So weird.
It is pretty weird.
Humble brag, hashtag.
Gross.
Let's get right back into it. We're going to try
Yeah.
and keep it to 15 like this week. So let me reset this clockaroo. And boom, meow. What do you want to talk about?
We're going to talk about something we've never talked about before. We're going to talk about animals.
Animals.
I'm going to quiz you about weird animal facts.
Awesome.
Weird things
It's
about
quiz
animals.
day. That means computer goes down. I can't close it because it shuts all the other stuff
Yeah.
off. But let's kick back, relax, and talk about animals then. Let's
All right.
go.
I'm Misty.
And I'm Ike.
For the next 15 minutes,
We're going to debate pop culture.
my background's in music.
My background's in film,
I know the topics beforehand.
and I don't.
We check the internet for the facts,
And ruin it with opinions.
from pop rocks in your lunchbox.
To Happy Meal toys and Swatch clocks.
What's one reason that you think cats are fearful of water?
It's a myth that cats are fearful of water.
That is not correct.
It is correct.
It is.
I had cats growing up, and they're naturally inclinated to water. They fish, and they like to go down by the water side. And
I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you 4 answers. And
Okay.
the one you're giving is not one of them. But now I'm super intrigued to know about that.
all right, let's talk about why cats really
Okay.
are naturally water
Well-
inclinated on the Patreon.
Okay. Okay. So one is cats can swim, they just don't like to.
Mm-hmm.
Cats can't swim. Cats evolved in snowy climates, or wet fur takes too long to dry. God, I don't.
You want to take your car, my car, or the wet cat?
Woo! Let's take the wet cat. So what one of those do you think is why?
I mean, where'd you get this quiz from? Oh, is this the quiz on the TV?
Yeah. It's from Britannica.com, which is like, the encyclopedias.
I know that they do like to be around water, but that doesn't mean they like to be wet. So I'm going to go with wet fur takes too long to dry.
Okay. Why are flamingos pink?
Did I get it right?
I don't know. I'm not
we
sure.
find out at the
I think
end?
we find out at the end.
Oh, did they tell us which?
There's only 8 questions.
Oh, okay.
But you've only got 18 more seconds to answer this. Why are flamingos pink? Pollution, evolution, the color pink scares away predators, or their diet?
Predators. It scares away predators.
Incorrect.
How do you know that's incorrect, but not the last?
Because it popped up on this one.
Oh, okay.
Their diet.
That's weird.
That's weird. What do you eat that turns you pink?
Fish?
Okay, that's what they eat, I think.
I think so too.
Right? I don't know. For a long time, I didn't think pink flamingos were even real.
You know why
animals.
I'll tell you exactly why they're pink. I know 100% for a fact why they're pink.
Tell me.
Because that's the way God made them.
Okay, that's fair.
God made pink birds.
All right.
Amen.
When I was a little kid, I didn't think they were real animals.
Is this one timed also?
Well, the timer's on pause now that we answered.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, next. Which possible reason why flamingos stand on one leg has been debunked? Standing on one leg helps flamingos stay upright while asleep. Standing on one leg helps reduce muscle fatigue. Standing on one leg helps regulate body temperature, or it helps reduce exposure to waterborne parasites.
That one, the last one.
Incorrect. It helps reduce muscle fatigue.
Interesting. Is this whole quiz about flamingos?
I don't think so.
You find a flamingos quiz?
Well, and that's what's weird is you can't see the questions ahead of time. You can only
Right.
see like the first question.
Okay.
So, I mean, this quiz may be complete and utter garbage. I don't even know.
Let's find out.
I know, right? Why do sharks have to keep moving even when they're asleep? You should know this
To
from
get
Shark
water
Week.
to pass over their gills, to breathe.
To continue receiving oxygen from water through their gills. Okay, you got that right. The other
I was a shark in a former life.
the other possibilities were to scare away prey,
Dun-dun.
to deter predators, or to avoid being caught in fishing nets.
Can you imagine swimming in your sleep? Like, that's like sleepwalking. Like, what if
It
you
really is,
What if
isn't
you
it?
hit something?
What do you just like bump into it in the ocean?
I wonder if they all swim in like a big pack and they just kind of knock into each other.
Do you ever watch Shark Week?
Yeah.
I'm surprised those are things we don't know already from watching Shark Week.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm surprised too.
I don't retain Shark Week though. I watch
No.
it for the excitement
Yeah.
of like it's Shark Week, and
Yeah.
then when it's over, it's over. It's like out of my mind.
Have you seen the movie theater in Texas? That's an outside theater, but it has a lake, and they play Jaws, and you swim in an inner tube
Shut
at night.
up.
Uh-huh.
I need you to look that up and tell me where that's at.
I will.
I'm writing that down.
Okay.
Texas.
It's gotta be-
Jaws Theater.
It's got to be outside of Houston because John Harden posts about it all the time.
That is so awesome.
Our friend from 80s metalhead made
Yeah.
middle-aged metalheads. Shout out John Harden.
Why does he post about that all the time?
Because it's part of the Alamo movie theater system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think they have one out in the
Places
parking
you can
lot.
go and get boozed up and stuff.
Yeah, and dinner and
Love
stuff.
those.
Dude, eating food and watching movies is the best.
It's like being at home.
Yeah, like when we're going to watch Ghostbusters 3 and
I'm
have homemade nachos.
Real excited about that.
I just added the nachos part.
I like the nachos part.
Yeah.
Nachos are my favorite at the movie theater.
Yep. You know what? You know why I like nachos?
Tell me.
Because when someone grabs from my food, I go, "They nachos!" That was a stupid joke.
It's not. The thing is, in my head, I can hear you doing that.
They nachos.
Oh my goodness.
Ike is stupid.
That was pretty good. I'm not going to lie.
All right, let's get this quiz going. Here.
Okay. Next question. Which bird hibernates during the winter? A woodpecker, a goldfinch, a blue jay, or a poorwill? I don't even know what a poorwill is.
Well, being that I've never heard a woodpecker in the wintertime.
That's almost a tongue twister. Never heard a woodpecker in the wintertime.
That's like when I'm like, put this in your pocket and hold it. And we're like, that's like a woodpecker in the wintertime. I'm going to go goldfinch.
It's a poorwill.
Well, duh. I
I
should
don't
have gone
even
with the
know
one I
what
never heard.
I don't even know what a poorwill is.
It's probably the cousin of a whippoorwill.
I would have picked blue jay
Really?
because
Toronto?
no, for some reason in my head, isn't it blue jays that you start to see during the spring and that like signals that warmer weather's coming?
That's groundhogs.
Not what I mean.
You know exactly what it is.
It's either blue jays or cardinals, right?
I don't know. That's not on this quiz, so I don't care. I'm just trying to get 100%.
We know it is a poorwill, and I don't even know what a poorwill is.
Well, then we don't count that one.
I'm also going to put that on our Patreon list. We're going to look up what a poorwill is.
I like having a Patreon list.
Me too.
Find out about all the stuff we don't talk about this
Right.
weekend. Now, 7 days a week, Misty and Ike. You're going to have to get Saturday and Sunday on the Patreon.
Question number 6.
Bum, bum, bum.
Which animal isn't considered a true hibernator because their body temperature doesn't lower significantly during hibernation? Brown bats, bears, woodchucks, or ground squirrels?
Ground squirrels. With a backup woodchuck.
Bears.
Bears hibernate for sure.
But they're not considered true hibernators because their body temperature doesn't lower significantly while they're hibernating.
This test is fake news.
It's from an encyclopedia.
Yeah, well, we have the internet now. Name one person with an encyclopedia.
I would give anything to have an encyclopedia set. I think they're super cool. I love encyclopedias.
I'll order you one right now.
When I was a little kid, I used to my grandma and grandpa had them, and that's what my grandpa would do on Sunday afternoons. He'd be like, "Go grab a book, and I'll read you a story," and I'll go get the encyclopedia.
Dude, do you remember
I'll pick a letter.
Do you remember Encyclopedia Salesman? Do you remember like
The door-to-door people?
It was super expensive to have an
Oh,
encyclopedia
shit,
set.
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one, I just did a quick Google for how much does an encyclopedia cost. They range from $300 to $1,500.
That's a lot.
I remember when my parents got an encyclopedia set, they were like, "You little effer emmers better read this."
Well, that seems to me like a lot. That's a lot to spend on something that outdates itself so quickly.
I'm going to text my mom, see if she still has,
Still has it?
and then I'll give them to you.
Oh my gosh. I think they're super cool. I just like anything that you can open up that has such a wealth of knowledge about different things.
Do you still have those I can't even spell encyclopedias. Okay, let's see what mom says.
Okay.
What's the next question?
Okay, next question. Which animal naps standing up? hyenas, bears, wolves, or horses?
Horses.
Horses. You're correct.
Boom. Nate Bargatze has a 10-minute bit on a sleeping horse. Well, he drove by. I don't want to ruin it because it's his joke, but it's about going camping or hiking one day, and he looks in the field and he sees a horse laying down. He says, that horse is dead because they sleep standing up. And then when they come back, the horse, and he's debating in his head whether to go knock on the door. I'm like, sorry, ma'am, your horse is dead. It's a really good bit. It's really good.
Have you ever been cow tipping?
I have not, but I have been in the field with the cows for other reasons.
I think
Patreon.
You might want to clarify that here because
Nope.
you don't want to be known as Isaac, the man who
Goes out with cows at night.
bestiality.
No,
Some
come on.
weird.
There's things that grow in the same field as cows.
Oh, mushrooms out of the poop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's
the manure patties.
It's actually
As farmers would call
impossibly rare to find, but we would always go look.
Really?
Yeah, mushrooms are very delicate. They have to have specific growing
No, I
systems.
mean you would take the time to legit go look in cow patties.
I don't think you realize how bored we were in the 90s without. I mean, maybe you did, but
Hello.
yeah, we didn't have the internet,
Yeah, I know. I
Or
didn't
money.
have it either. Me neither.
so we had to find our own stuff to do.
Okay.
And gas was only 97 cents when I was a junior.
But you were never so bored that you decided to try cow tipping?
I didn't want to hurt the cows. Plus, I always thought.
Oh, Isaac.
I always thought that there'd be a bull around somewhere, and I also thought that we would get. I mean, where I come from, if you're on somebody's land,
you're
going to get shot.
Right.
So if you mess with the cows, they make noise.
I mean, they just moo like normal cows moo.
Have you ever
How
felt
would you
the
know?
ground rumble when a cow hits the ground?
Yes, absolutely. I grew up with cows on the farm at my grandparents.
You have to push them really hard to tip them, too.
You can't tip them. That's the whole key to
You
all
can
of that.
100% tip a cow.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
Okay. Can you tip a cow? We're Googling it.
Okay.
Can you tip a cow? For the uninitiated, a cow tipping is a prank where a person sneaks up on a sleeping cow and pushes the animal over onto its side. Well, anything is possible, and humans are quite inventive, but in the way that cow tipping is generally depicted, no, it is not possible to tip a sleeping cow.
Thank you.
Damn.
Sorry. I'm sorry to ruin it for you. That's why I asked you if you'd ever done it, because I wanted to see if you had a story about trying to tip a cow.
No, I didn't.
Like,
I
it
don't.
doesn't work that way. Like, they're solid. Even when they're sleeping, those things are, upwards of 800 to 1,000 pounds.
Yeah,
You
beef.
cannot just humanly, a man, walk over and like push a cow and tip it over. It just doesn't work that way. Just don't work.
Whoa. Another follow-up question.
Can you
Is
do what to a cow?
How long can a cow lay down before it dies?
Oh,
It is caused by a calcium deficiency in the body. The muscles of the head and legs will start shaking. The cow will have difficulty in walking and rising and eventually lies down on its chest with its neck twisted to the side. Most cows die if they're not treated within 12 hours.
is that some kind of like disease, like a neurological disease that strikes them?
Yeah, I don't know. No, you can't.
It's
tip a
not
cow.
just that they lay down and they can't get back up, right?
I think that when they lay down, they're not doing so hot.
Well, yeah. I mean, I definitely think that's a thing. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's
Right.
keep them moving right,
Well-
moving right along there.
Oh.
That's a cow joke.
This is your last weird animal facts
Good. 'Cause
question.
I think we only have a couple seconds for it.
Perfect. When do hyenas laugh? When they're hunting, sleeping, happy, or threatened?
I think it's when they're threatened, right?
I don't know. You're correct. You got 3 out of 8.
They have a nervous laugh. 3 out of 8.
3 out of 8.
Man, I suck at cows.
No, I think it's good, like, because we learn stuff.
Yeah,
That's the whole point, right?
I'm not a flamingo expert.
Oh, I don't know that really anybody is.
We got a minute and a half left. Let's look up fun flamingo facts.
Okay.
Fun
I'm down with that.
flamingo.
Tell me some fun flamingo facts.
I'm gonna get as many as I can in a minute and 22 seconds.
Tell me.
Let's see here. Come on, internet. Come on, internet. I love going to Florida and going to those like wildlife preserves and just seeing all the flamingos.
I've only seen pink flamingos in a zoo one time. I've never like seen them out.
Flamingos do not get their pink feathers until 1 to 3 years of age, which are caused by carotenoid pigments in their food. Oh, we learned that earlier. Flamingos rarely lay down and sleep standing up, usually on one leg. Interesting. That's one fact.
I'm going to try to sleep on one leg tonight. See how it works.
It'll just fall asleep. The American flamingo, found in the Caribbean and on the Galapagos Islands, is the only flamingo naturally found in North America. 3 other species, the Chilean, the James, and the Andean, are from South America. The most numerous, lesser, is found from the African Great Rift Valley in the western part of India. The widest spread greater is found in parts of Africa, Europe, and Asia, preferring warm locations with alkaline or saline lakes and estuarine lagoons. I can't read today.
It's okay. You can. You're fine.
Ooh, here's the diet. Wild algae, protozoa, aquatic plants, worms, insect larvae, small mollusks, and crustaceans. In a zoo, they eat Purina trout chow, free choice, with beta-carotene like flamin oil mixed in.
So Purina, like dog food, only it's trout food. Trout fishes.
Yeah.
Well, that just makes up my mind then. I've always wanted to go to the Galapagos Islands, and now I want to go even more. And my friend Allison and I actually were trying to plan a trip once when we were on our way to South America, and we got derailed and didn't get to go. But now it's back on my list so that I can go and see pink flamingos there.
I bet I can sell you out of going.
No, I
on the
wanna
Patreon.
go.
Let's talk about the Galapagos Islands on the Patreon.
I want to go. We did so much research, and then something happened with our tour, and we didn't have the time that we anticipated.
Well, write Galapagos Islands down for Patreon.
Okay, but I still want to go.
I'm going to change your mind. Find out this Saturday on Patreon/Misty and Ike, or however you get there.
It's on our Patreon list.
That was episode 102, everybody.
Yeah, it was.
We'll see you tomorrow for episode 103.
Okay, bye.